a line drawn on a map in 1893 dividing families, tribes, and a way of life. This is the story of the Durand Line, a scar across the heart of the Pashtun homeland that has fueled over a century of conflict between Afghanistan and Pakistan. What began as a colonial border has become a modern battleground, a source of endless tension that continues to shape the destiny of millions. The line's troubled history began the moment it was conceived. When British India was partitioned in 1947, Afghanistan refused to recognize the Durand Line as a legitimate international border with the newly formed state of Pakistan. This set the stage for decades of geopolitical maneuvering. The Soviet-Afghan War further complicated matters, turning the region into a proxy battleground. The border became porous, a conduit for fighters and weapons, leading directly to the rise of the Taliban and entrenching the conflict for generations to come. Animated maps can trace these shifts, showing how a colonial demarcation became a flashpoint in the Cold War and the War on Terror. For those living along this line, history is not an abstract concept, it is a daily reality. An Afghan elder might recall, "Before this line, we were one people. My cousins are on that side. We used to trade, marry, and celebrate together. Now we are separated by fences and soldiers." Contrast this with the perspective of a Pakistani soldier stationed at a border post. "Our duty is to protect our nation's sovereignty," he might state. "We face constant threats from across this border. For us, it is a line of defense, a necessity for national security." These personal accounts reveal the human cost of a political decision made long ago. Today, the conflict is as raw as ever. News footage shows frequent border skirmishes with artillery fire echoing through the mountain passes. These clashes disrupt trade, displace families, and add to the already immense suffering of civilians caught in the crossfire. On-the-ground reports highlight the instability, where a simple dispute can quickly escalate into a deadly confrontation between the two nations' forces, perpetuating a cycle of violence and mistrust. Yet even in the shadow of conflict, there is hope for a different future. The path forward lies not in reinforcing barriers, but in building bridges through diplomacy and regional cooperation. Images of cultural exchanges where artists and musicians share their common heritage, and footage of high-level peace talks offer a glimpse of what could be. For a region defined by a line of division for over a century, the ultimate challenge is to transform it into a symbol of connection, securing a future of peace and shared prosperity for all.